Danielle, you are proudly wearing the Blue Jays merch today. Big baseball game coming up tomorrow on Halloween. It's a bit of a competition.
It's a lot going on. Yeah, it could be both a Halloween costume and a thing. It was a big win last night. So pumped about that. Okay, I do have your Halloween forecast for you. I'm going to break it down. It's actually looking pretty good considering we've had worse weather on Halloween. 9 degrees right now at the airport. We did get to a high of 10 today. Winds are a lot calmer today, as you can see, than they were yesterday. Absolutely. All right, your Halloween forecast is brought to you by 5th Avenue Volkswagen, where you can win your ride. See dealer for details or visit 5thAvVW.com. And here we go. So this is starting off at 8 a.m. This day will be mainly sunny, but by 4, the clouds will start to build in. So we're looking at mainly cloudy skies around the trick-or-treating hours. A high of 9, that's at 4, but then by 6 p.m. when a lot of kids are headed out, 7 degrees looks to be the temperature, and the winds will pick up a little bit. It won't be too gusty, but 20 to 30 kilometers per hour, and a very, very small chance of any sort of showers. So looking pretty decent. Just need a couple layers.
Okay, Danielle, you mentioned earlier that we've had much colder Halloweens in Calgary. And ain't that the truth? With the kids with the parkas on over their costumes, they won't necessarily have to do that tomorrow.
And trying to trek through snow, up the steps, around. We're not looking at snow.
Oh.
I mean, it's not really warm or anything like that, but it's nice. It's good enough. Here's a Skywatch weather camera, and it's a beautiful day today. It was very gusty yesterday in most communities. The winds have calmed down today. They'll pick up a little bit tomorrow by the supper hours, by trick-or-treating time, but it still won't be so bad. 20, maybe even 30 kilometers per hour. All right, at the moment, 9 degrees in Calgary, Drumheller, Brooks, Medicine Hat, and just about that in Pincher Creek and Lethbridge. So yeah, we're pretty much where we should be for this time of year. Again, yesterday in the far south, they were looking at gusts around 90, just above 90 kilometers per hour. So it was a very gusty day. There were wind warnings in place. Calgary, we had closer to 60 kilometers per hour. So this is a lot calmer. This shows the maximum wind gusts for today. And this is pretty much, when you look at this, what we can expect for tomorrow, in the 30s for most communities. Pincher Creek, Crow's Nest Pass will be a little gustier. That's because the system is now way off to the east. So it's out of the way. And here, what we're looking at is just some cloudy periods at times as we head into the evening hours. So it's quiet this evening. It's pretty quiet for tomorrow. We do have something to talk about for Saturday. So I'm going to advance the future cast here, give you the hour by hour. Tomorrow, all sunshine in southern Alberta, as you can see, for much of the day. However, by the supper hours, the clouds will really start to build in. This model is showing little tiny pockets of showers. Most of that would just evaporate before it even gets to the ground, but you may see a raindrop or two out there, and if you get it, it won't last and it won't be much at all. And it's a very small chance of that in most communities, Calgary and south. But there will be the cloud cover. The winds will pick up to 20, 30 kilometers per hour. As we head into Saturday, though, in the afternoon hours, we'll see some moisture, some snowfall for the higher elevations, some rain for the lower elevations in through Pincher Creek, for example, but it shouldn't track east of Pincher Creek. There will be another pocket east of the QE2. It won't last that long, but it may be a heavy rain for a short amount of time. Okay, for Calgary, we're not looking at any sort of moisture on Saturday. We're just looking at dry conditions. And again, for tomorrow, a high of 9 degrees, small chance of an isolated shower, but mainly what we're dealing with by trick-or-treating time is just some clouds building in and it getting a little bit breezy. So overall, quite nice. 14 degrees, that will be the warmest day, as you can see, for the next 5 days. We're looking at a mix of sun and cloud. For Saturday, Sunday, things start to cool back down to daytime highs in those single digits. And remember to set your clocks back before you go to bed Saturday night, because we gain an hour of sleep on Sunday.
Danielle, the only issue with tomorrow night's weather for Halloween is perhaps a bit of a gusty wind that may ruffle your
layers,
costume a bit.
your costumes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you're dressed like a big banana, like my son.
Oh,
I don't know.
Banana.
Yeah, he might blow over. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You know, 20, 30 kilometers per hour in the city. So not bad at all. Very small chance of a little raindrop, so we shouldn't see that either. We will have the clouds increase, so it will be mainly cloudy by then. So this is the whole Halloween breakdown. Lots of sunshine throughout the day, a high of 9, but then by trick-or-treating time at 6 p.m., 7 degrees, and then at 9 p.m., it'll be about 5. And we all know that temperature drops fast once the sun sets, so layers are good. 14 degrees, though, on Saturday with a mix of sun and cloud.
Danielle joins us now. We had a beautiful day, but everyone is already looking ahead to Friday and what Halloween is going to be doing.
Oh, yeah, big day tomorrow, of course. So I have your full breakdown of the forecast. But first, let's just focus on where we're at right now. It's actually quite nice out here. The winds are relatively calm. The temperature is, you know, around where it should be. It's been a nice fall day. We got to a high of 10 today. We're now at 6. All right, let's look at that Halloween forecast. And really for the entire day, we're looking at sunshine and a high of 9, so much like today. But by the supper hours, the clouds will start to increase. So by trick-or-treating time, more cloud cover. The winds will pick up a little bit. It won't be excessively gusty, but 20 to 30 kilometers per hour, and a very, very, very small chance of a little shower. More details just ahead, Tara.
Thank you, Danielle. Let's bring Danielle back in now and take a look at our own 5-day forecast. Danielle.
And looking pretty good. Saturday will be the warmest, and for Halloween, I'm going to give you the breakdown once again, but it's not looking so bad. You remember Halloweens with snow and crazy winds and all that kind of stuff. It's not looking like that. It's looking quieter and somewhat warm-ish. All right, 6 degrees is the temperature in the city right now, also in Lethbridge, 8 degrees in Medicine Hat, 7 in Brooks and Drumheller. We did get to 10 degrees in the city for today, and we're looking at similar conditions for tomorrow as well. It was a very gusty day yesterday, and south of the city, Pincher Creek, Lethbridge, we had gusts over 90 kilometers per hour. So it has improved. This is a look at the gusts today. And when you're looking at the gusts today for these communities, this is what you can expect tomorrow as well. In Calgary, 20 to 30 kilometers per hour by trick-or-treating time. All right, so radar and satellite, not a whole lot to talk about, just some cloudy periods at times. It's fairly quiet out there and will continue to be tomorrow, but I want to play you the hour by hour for tomorrow because as you can see, lots of sunshine for much of the day, but by the supper hours, the clouds will start to push in and they will build. We're also looking the winds at this time picking up a little bit too, so it will get a little breezy at times, but at this point, it's looking like a much smaller chance of any sort of isolated shower for tomorrow at that time. So that's some good news. Just a 20% chance of seeing a raindrop out there. If you see anything at all, it'll be so short-lived and won't last long at all. All right, let's just go through the breakdown for tomorrow. With the wind chill in the morning, off to school. A lot of kids wearing their costumes to school tomorrow. It will feel more like -4. So cool to start. Then 9 degrees is our high at 4 p.m. By 6, trick-or-treating time, the clouds will increase. The winds will pick up a little bit. So layers are a good thing because we all know that once the sun goes down, temperatures start to get cool pretty quick. When the big kids go out around 9 o'clock, you're looking at 5 degrees. But when the littles go out 7, that's not bad at all. Okay, when we track into Saturday, 14 degrees, so that will again be the warmest day basically out of the next 10 days. And just remember, before you go to bed Saturday night, set your clocks back an hour because we gain an hour of sleep on Sunday morning. 8 degrees is our high for Sunday and will remain in those single digits through Sunday and much of next week as well.
Hope the Jays win the Fall Classic in 6, in the 6.
That's huge. You're going to go trick-or-treating early so that you can be home in time to watch the baseball game.
I wonder how many other kids will do the same
Probably
thing.
lots.
Right?
Especially in Toronto, yes.
Well, and it's the best combo. You trick-or-treat, have lots of candy.
And then eat all the candy while you watch the game.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, playing on a splash pad is always fun with friends. Any kind of friends. This is Marshmallow and all her friends. They have a small splash pad already. They're actually quite famous on Instagram, you guys. So an admirer sent them a larger splash pad, and it is a hit. They played on this thing until they exhausted themselves, and then they had to take a little nap in the grass. But this was a good day.
They come from near and far. Right?
Glenn's favorite spot to be with all the birds.
An annual puppet festival is taking over Mexico. Performers from Mexico, Spain, and Canada are there. This is officially called the Puppets Feast Festival. It includes parades and workshops celebrating the power of puppetry.
It's pretty cool.
These are very sophisticated puppets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Perfect timing for Halloween, too. And anyone with a dog knows you gotta pay the cheese tax, right? You open the cheese, the dog has to get some cheese. That's just, we don't make the rules, those are just the rules. This is a very fancy way to pay the cheese tax, though. It's raining cheese in this house. This dog's name is Toast, and Toast loves getting cheese grated directly into his mouth.
And if it falls on the floor, well,
then he'll get it.
He'll just get it off there, right?
Yeah, he'll get it.
That's pretty special. Wow.
Skywatch weather camera, what a beautiful day. You can expect this beautiful day tomorrow as well. A little bit different, though, by trick-or-treating time. A little more cloud cover, a little breezy, but overall quite nice. I feel for the kids that are going to be trick-or-treating on the East Coast. So let's talk about Hurricane Melissa. It's in American waters. Category 2 hurricane at this point. It will die down to a Category 1. This is a look at Friday at 3. So as it reaches Canadian waters, it's also going to join forces with a low onshore. This means for coastal sections, for example, along Nova Scotia, and even later Friday night and through Saturday as it gets into Newfoundland, very, very heavy rains, strong winds. And for parts of Nova Scotia, that starts Friday right around trick-or-treating time, unfortunately, or even a little earlier than that. All right, here we are looking at quiet weather. We had calm winds today. We had the sun today. Temperatures were where they should be. We got to a high of 10 in the city. We're now down to 6, Calgary and Lethbridge, 8 in Medicine Hat. Your 24-hour forecast brought to you by Action Furnace Fixed Rider. It's free. Chilly to kick off the day tomorrow. A lot of kids going to school in their costumes, likely. -4 is what it will feel like with the wind chill. And then 9 degrees in the afternoon. By supper time, trick-or-treating time, the clouds will increase and it will get a little breezy, but overall, not too much to worry about. All right.
It really is quite amazing what he's accomplished so far.
Pretty exciting, no kidding. Thank you, Glenn. All right, final peek of the weather, Danielle.
All right, we're doing all right. I mean, Saturday will be the nicest, but tomorrow will be okay. Tomorrow will be a lot like today. Really, we don't have to worry about showers because we're down to just a 20% chance, but there will be a lot of cloud cover building in for Halloween time, trick-or-treat time, and the wind's picking up a little bit. A high of 9. It's pretty good. 14 degrees for Saturday. That's your Action Furnace 5-day forecast. Oh, yeah, we gain an hour Sunday. I mean, perfect timing. Okay, weather window brought to you by Lux Windows and Doors. Crafting quality windows and doors for your style, budget, and Alberta's climate. Happy Halloweener from these 4 wiener dogs. Monica Becker sent this in. So have a wonderful Halloween. Have fun. Be safe.
Nice shot. I love it. That's perfect. Thanks for your company tonight. Have a terrific evening. We'll see you again tomorrow.